Good morning folks and welcome back. So I'm down here at the Wishtower slope where I'm going to launch, and I'm going to go out up Holywell and possibly Kayak. So I was going to be fishing with Kev today, but he's had a week off of work and he's been fishing twice now and blanked. So hopefully I'll have a bit better luck. Today out on a kayak. So I've got lures with me, got some squid, got some lug. So we'll see what we pick up. High tide is at 11:30ish. It's now 10 to 8. So as you can see, tide is quite low. So we'll get out there, see what we get. Right folks, we're afloat. What I'm going to do is, I've got that 22 gram Sandy Andy Westin lure with me and a few other lures, so I'll chuck that about, I'll troll it, and I'm just going to do a bit of drift fishing today. I was going to anchor up, but it's just more to lug down here, and so yeah, I've left it at home. I'm just going to be drifting, so we shall see. It's beautiful out here at the moment. It's like a mill pond, look at it. Very nice. And you might be able to see over my shoulder on the Wishtower slopes, they got some sort of event this weekend, so I think it's going to be pretty busy when I get back and come back on the beach home. So yeah, never mind. Right, what's the time now? It's just 2 minutes past 8. So yeah, I'm going to be out here till 2 o'clock ish, so I've got a good few hours out here, so we'll see. Right, let's head out. Right folks, I've just seen a few splashes just further out of fish breaching the surface, so let me paddle out there. It could either be bass, mackerel, could be anything like that. And I don't know if you can see that, but you can see something small on the top skipping on the surface. So there's small sand eels or something like that around here. So what I'll do is I'll stick a floating lure on and run that through. Oh, did you see that over there? Oh, I think I need smaller lures. Alright, it's quite a few gulls around and I've seen a few splashes, and there's more splashes around me, so I've stuck this on. We shall see. Fish on. Tiny little sabikis with some with that Westin lure. and I was just trolling it along. It's only a little 1,000 size reel I got in. So, oh, could be more. That's a bass.
Yeah, baby.
Not a bad bass either. There we go. He's off. Alright, he's off. Oh, that was good. Yeah, he's fighting well. So, as you can see on here, yeah, I thought it was mackerel where it was going at first. But, yeah, you can see here I've got these little sabikis and that. So what I'll do is I'll troll that again and see if we can get another. Yeah, the way that was fighting at the start, it felt like loads of mackerel, you know, when they kind of shake and they go in different directions and it felt heavy. I thought it was just mackerel because I've got those tiny little little prawn sabikis on there. I thought it might have been them, but no, that was brilliant. As I brought it in, grabbed hold of the lure, just unhooked it and he came off, so at least I didn't have to handle him. Not bad. So what we'll do is we'll do some more kind of like trolls up and down. It seems to work. Fish on. Oh, it's come off. Bollocks. Come off. Never mind. Right, let's get this out again and keep paddling. Well, it was a shame that fish came off. It felt quite good actually. It was pulling quite well. So what I've done now is I've just got a plain lead 3 ounce and just a long sliding boom, and I think it's a size 1/0 hook with a big lump of squid on it. We'll see how we get on with that. Just over my shoulder here, I've just got the mackerel feathers kind of just bouncing up and down. What I might do is I might tip one of these with a bit of squid. Most of the bottom one. Yeah, I'm hoping there's black bream about. They fight quite well. They're good fun on light gear. Right, let's just do this bottom hook. Just stick a little bit of lug on here. It's a bit snotty, frozen lug. It'll do. So there we go, mackerel feathers baited. I shall sling those out. There we go. Right, let's chill out for a bit. Let me get some tunes on. Right folks, nothing so far. I've had the deeper out though, and yeah, it's quite amazing. It was showing shoals of fish. How true that is, I don't know, and what size they are, but yeah, it was showing masses of fish just cruising about 20 foot down. The depth is about 27 foot here, so they're like a couple of foot off the bottom scooting past. So I stuck some mackerel feathers down and some lures and that, jigged them about and that, and nothing. So, but it's nice just sitting out here, chilling out. It's just beautiful. There's the coast. Like I say, I I don't care if I don't catch today. I've had that bass. I lost that other one as well. Yeah, I can't be arsed paddling up and down, trying to drag the lure along, so I'm just going to drift about and, yeah, chill out. Right then, so there was nothing going on with that squid bait I had on, so I've now got a 2-hook flowing trace with some lugworm on there, so I shall get that out and we'll see if we can get anything. It just doesn't seem to be anything happening with the with bait, nothing at all. What have I done that? I've been retarded, haven't I? Why have I left that sliding? What a wally. Right, let's try again. Well, I am quite surprised that we've not had anything on the bait, but then Kev went fishing last week, Tuesday and yesterday, and he blanked as well, so water quality's not too bad. There's a bit of scum and that floating around, like, you know, the start of May rot, but yeah, a bit surprised. I thought I would have had a doggy or something. I'm hoping for the black bream to come in. I love it when they come in. You get that real rattle of a bite, and as soon as you hook into them, they're scooting around everywhere. Great fun. What I want to try and do is do some float fishing off of this, and try and get some garfish if I can. I ain't caught them for years. Used to enjoy them. They're good sport as well when you get a decent sized one. Right folks, I reeled in and I've come out a little bit further, a bit deeper water, in the hope that we get a bite. Can but try, eh? Can but try. But yeah, nothing so far, nothing at all. Only that bass and that, what I think was a bass, could have been a wrasse even, but I lost earlier. Okay, so it's just gone high tide. You can see I've drifted down and in towards a Cow Gap area. Yeah, only that one place, so we keep trying. What I'll probably do in a minute is head inshore, troll a lure behind me again like I did earlier, excuse me, and head up a little bit further and do another drift. I think it might be time for a sausage roll. Yeah, I think so. Yeah, I would have bought an iced coffee out on me, but I drank all of it, the last of it this morning. But still. Right. Right, I'm going to sling this out and head back a bit and troll this behind me and see if we can't get another bass, which would be nice, wouldn't it? Right, let's go. Right guys, so I've paddled back pretty much to where I started this morning. I'm opposite the beach almost. So what I'm probably going to do, as the tide's flowing back towards Kayak, I'm going to head towards Eastbourne Pier, head out a little bit and drift back down and try again. But yeah, I trolled the lure on the way back. I reeled it in because it's quite shallow here, lots of rocks and not a touch. So God, it's hard going. Right guys, so I come off the bandstand, so what I'll do is I'll drift back. Once I get to the beach I'll probably call it a day. It's coming up 1 o'clock now, so yeah, it took a little while paddling back. Right, let's get this rod out. Right, well it's 20 foot here, so a bit shallower. Oh, and it's showing fish. High level, top of the water. I have seen a lot of little baby sand eels, probably about a couple of inches long, skirting around on the top. So whether there's stuff having a go at that, but yeah, not really got small lures or anything for that. I've got feathers, but yeah, nothing seems to be having a go. Bloody snag! Oh, it's come free. Oh, don't believe it, straight into another snag. Oh. God, it's snaggy as hell out here. I managed to get everything back, but yeah, not a lot going on really. So that Plaice, a bass, then that one what I lost. Other than that, nothing. I've tried for bass, sorry, I've tried for mackerel, just nothing going on. So I'm opposite the beach, so I shall probably head back in a minute.